You couldn't hear me. My audio source was turned off for some reason. No. Okay. So what I was doing, if you were able to read my lips, is I was saying hello to everybody that's in the chat. So let me say hi to you guys again real quick. There's Crypteria, Stino, Yin Yang, Bulal, Graham, Mystery, Victor, Rindo, Kevin, Benjamin, Prana, Kuba, Scythe, Kevin, Gregor, Stefan, Adam, Yukeboy, Atif, and on Twitch there's Thenadir, Cody, Mercedes-Ben, La Crizzle, GM Azoko, and Mercedes-Ben was first. Hello guys. Nice to see you again. So, it appears as though the audio levels are okay. They were just kind of weird from yesterday. Alright. For some reason that was super loud and this one is super quiet. So let me just change these things real quick. Okay. Hey Cody, yes. Streaming early because we're doing a pre-stream. We're going to play Breath of the Wild afterwards. So we're going to do German lessons for an hour and then we'll switch to Breath of the Wild. So we're going to have a fun time. Let's switch to our Duolingo stream thing. Here we go. Okay. Let's just get these looking good. Gonna put a little music on here. Okay, so let's go over what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we were learning phrases and the accusative case and a couple versions of the, what is it called? The indefinite articles for a and one was einen, and that was a little bit confusing. So the other things we learned, the other days we did the to be, the sein, irregular. A few different phrases. So there was wie geht's, which is how's it going, bis später, which is see you later, bis morgen, see you tomorrow, and bis bald. I think that was, I can't remember actually because I wrote that one down and I didn't write what it meant, so we'll have to go over that again. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit down again. There we go. Okay. Wearing bunny ears, it's official. Hey, Fozef. I think that it's just a nice spring day today, so bunny ears. I have some other items that I could wear too, but unfortunately I don't think they're gonna go with what we're wearing today. I have a little fuzzy bow. We could also put this on. I don't know, it's gonna have to go like on my neck, I think. Maybe we'll put that on later. And I also have a bunny tail, but you won't be able to see that. Hey Emilio. Mr. Irvin, is Ruka doing well? Yes, he's doing very well. He's just a little bit upset that he's not able to be on camera for you guys lately. Okay, so we did the bis. And then there was one of my favorite words so far. And it's not just because I'm Canadian. It's because I just like the way it sounds. Entschuldigung means sorry. And then to say I am sorry, it's es tut mir leid. Es tut mir leid? It's es tut mir leid. And that is I am sorry, the more complete version of that one. And then the other phrase that we learned was genau. And that means exactly. But that's like a very positive version. It's not just like, okay, whatever. It's exactly, yes, correct. And then if you were going to say in Ordnung, that means okay / all right. So that's just another version of being like, yeah. And then keine Ahnung is I have no idea. I think that's the shortened version. I don't think that it's a complete sentence. Keine Ahnung. We'll have to see what they say about that. And then if you want to say I am well after someone says wie geht's, someone says how's it going, you can say mir geht's gut, and that means I am well or I am good. And then, so we also learned how to conjugate trink, which is to drink. So there was anything where it's I drink, it ends in an E, so it's ich trinkt. And then du trinkst, it's anything do is ST at the end. And then if you're going to say he, she, or it drinks, it just simply ends in a T. So it's trinkt, I can never remember these ones. And C, and what's the other one? He, she, it is S. Okay, so I always forget it. And then if you want to say they are drinking, it's really easy. Because I accidentally wrote it down like this. They are drinking. They're trinking. So it just ends in EN. And if you want to say that they are drinking, I think it would be C trinken. I didn't write that down in my notes. And then we also started to learn the word eat as well. So it follows the exact same rules apparently with the endings of it. Except it can be shortened for he, she, or it eats. It wouldn't be like actually wait. He, she, it. I have ISST, like ist. So instead of essest, which would be like a really weird long word, it would be ist. So we'll go over this again. Okay, so Mercedes, you were saying that ich hab keine Ahnung is the full one. Okay, so I am doing well. Difficult. Okay, so let me see what you guys were saying while I was going over my... Hey! Oh, it didn't play the message. Thank you, Weedsay. You said, how is your day? I'm doing very well, Weedsay. How are you? Didn't know if I missed you saying hi earlier. Okay, so what were you guys saying on Twitch? You are impressed with my progress. Thank you very much, Cody. I'm trying. Lorth, why do you learn German? Why not? I don't know that. I don't really have a real reason. Just why not? It's always good to try to improve yourself, and learning a language is something that not a lot of people do as adults. So if you can do it when you're 28, you can do it anytime, hopefully. Hopefully it's not too late for me. So let's see. You want to turn this into a cosplay, this rabbit? No. Actually, I'm going to say yes, actually, because I do actually have a rabbit suit. You saw it a couple weeks ago when I was playing Counter-Strike. I put on a bunny suit, and it wasn't these bunny ears. It was like a onesie with a little heart on the chest, and like when you pulled the hood up, it had these big floppy bunny ears, and it was super cute. Okay, so hey, pause up. Twitch stream is faster than YouTube's. Well, if anyone is having any issues on YouTube, I actually did see a message on Restream, the streaming service that I use to stream to both YouTube and Twitch. They said that there might be an issue lately with YouTube streams, so I'm not really sure what the issue is. So if you guys are having trouble on YouTube, then come over to the Twitch. The URL is in the top right-hand corner up there. Okay. So can I speak French Canadian? No. In school here, we never really learned the French Canadian style of speaking. We learned like the France French, which is a little different. And I'm still terrible at French, but I'm even worse at understanding French Canadians. They speak a bit quicker or something, or more slang. I'm not really sure. Okay, so let's go straight back to Basics 2. This was Wir, ihr, sind, seid. No, let's not do that. Phrases, Guten Morgen, wir geht's. Keine Ahnung, that was the I am well, I think. No, that's geht's gut. Do I drive an Audi? No, I don't. Okay, do I check Steam anymore? I do check Steam sometimes. I just haven't really been playing any Steam games. So I haven't really been on. Alright, let's jump back to the accusative case. We did trinkt, esse ist. Today we're going to do list, eine Zeitung. Select translation of the newspaper. Die Zeitung, I guess.
Zeitung.
Oh, I said that totally wrong.
Die Zeitung.
Die Zeitung.
Die Zeitung.
Die
Die
Zeitung.
Zeitung.
That's difficult. What am I drinking today? I have Earl Grey tea today. No beer.
Du liest.
Du liest. You read, probably. You read? Oh, liest. It sounds like lire, which is French. Okay. If you need any help with the language, you can help while I'm here. Excellent, Cadis. Perfect. I think there's a few Germans here. Holy crap, is your Steam account 13 years old? Mine's only 10. I'm sorry, mine is a little bit older than yours. Hi, Kivo87. So, du liest, and that ends in a ST. I'm just going to confirm that that is conjugated the same way as trinkt. So, we're
Du
working
liest
on
eine
conjugations.
Zeitung.
You read eine Zeitung. I didn't realize that magazine is female, but you read a magazine. Oh, a gazette? What? I have no idea what a gazette is.
Du liest.
Du liest. Du liest. Was that incorrect? Mercedes? Do you guys call it a gazette? Actually was newspaper. Zeitung is more like newspaper. Paper. Okay. Yeah, there is some odd things in this website, but we'll just assume that that's one of the weird things. Oh, it's you read a paper, not a magazine? Oh, shit. So Zeitung is paper, newspaper, gazette. Okay, not magazine.
Sie liest eine Zeitung.
Okay, sie liest eine Zeitung is she reads a newspaper. Can you spell newspaper? Yeah. Hey, little Zerpy.
Ein Mann liest.
Ein Mann liest. Ein Mann. Ein Mann liest.
Sie liest eine Zeitung.
Sie liest
Eine.
eine. Newspaper. Paper was just the correction of newspaper. Thank you. Sie liest eine Zeitung.
Du liest eine Zeitung.
You read a newspaper. Ah, excellent. So I need to write down exactly how to conjugate. So I'm going to write it down just so that I can quickly test myself on conjugating that. So it is ich liest, leer? Ich leer. Du liest. /c. Leert? Did we do that one? I'm gonna have to go and look here. Essen ist haben. Ich lese. Oh, fuck. So it's not leer. First thing you'd like to add is pay close attention to the syllables. Can you be more specific? Ich esse, ich trink. Wait, ich esse, ich trink, ich sehe. Okay. I got you. Hey, sloth. Why do you get a school vibe? Could be that we're learning a language. Alright. Hey, DeadSec. Hey, Galaxy. Hey, Abdullah. And Sean. Zeitung. So, it's actually pretty important that you work on like the individual syllables you're saying. Otherwise, like, is it considered quite sloppy? The way that I'm speaking it, I'm kind of like saying like Zeitung instead of Zeitung. Are you actually supposed to really stop between syllables like that? Gotta pronounce the E's at the ends of as like trinka. Oh, really? So, ich trinka, like that. I'm gonna write that down. It's not trinka, it's trinka. Situng. What's Tannenvor? What's Situng? Hey, James. Not true, it's E, not A. So, trinka. Okay, so let's try lesen, ein Buch, Bucher. E, it's more like the beginning of ember. So like trinke. Not trink I'm gonna write trink as in ember. Thank you. I'm gonna write ember. Just like Thanir said. Okay, thank you very much. You speak Zitang like Sitang. Oh no. Okay. Okay, select the translation of book. That's das Buch.
Das Buch.
Oh, Buch. Das Buch. Syllables are a big thing in that language. If you speak the words too sloppy, the dialect you already have makes it more cringy. Das Buch.
Wir lesen Bücher.
Wir lesen Buch.
Bücher.
Buchar.
Bücher.
Buchar. Oh, fuck, that's hard. Buchar.
Bücher.
Buchar. That is we are reading, or read, it's the same thing. We are reading books. The first time he pronounced it without an ending was just trying to, as trink. Trying to put emphasis on that. Okay. EI is pronounced like the letter I. Just I or I, like try. Oh. So EI is like AYEI. There's the glottal sound you mentioned yesterday. Yeah, that's a difficult one. Like try. Okay. German CH is always a pleasure for foreigner.
Ich lese eine Zeitung.
Ich lese eine Zeitung. Ich lese. So this is lese, not lese. Ich lese eine Zeitung. I read a book. I read a fucking paper. Zeitung is paper and book is book. That should be pretty obvious, but I'll write them down because they are trouble words for me. Zeitung is paper. And book. Book. Hey, Veros, I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild after this.
Wir lesen Bücher.
Buchar. Wir lesen Buchar. That's a really difficult word for me. You have to pronounce the last E of lise.
Du liest ein Buch.
Z-E-I is like psi. That's a very hard word for me to do. Sei. Du liest ein Buch. You read a book. Oh yeah. Wir lesen. Wir lesen Bücher. because that's the plural. Wir lesen Bücher. Bücher, U is best used like the typical, like the Y. T. Beaker? I don't understand, Cadis.
Der Mann liest ein Buch.
Der Mann liest ein Buch. Der Mann liest ein Buch. Ich lies.
Ich lese eine Zeitung.
Ich lese eine Zeitung. You said that Z is more like a TSAI, chams. So if I said Zeitung, is that better than Zeitung? Z is pronounced most of the time like TS. Example, the TS from what's. Okay, so Zeitung is more correct. Good. Ich lies eine Zeitung.
Lese.
I didn't, I said lese. Du liest eine. I think it's eine Buch. If Zeitung is feminine, book might be feminine. Fuck, it is not. Book, we're gonna have to memorize, and this is feminine, and book is masculine. Z is much better. Excellent. Book is neutral. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna write neutral.
Wir lesen eine Zeitung.
Wir lesen eine Zeitung. Wir lesen eine Zeitung. Zeitung.
Zeitung.
Zeitung. Oh. Hi, Jamie. Ich lese eine Zeitung.
Wir lesen eine Zeitung.
We are reading eine no, not a magazine, a newspaper. We are reading a newspaper. I don't remember it telling me the plural of Zeitung. Oh, it was right anyway. Ich lese ein. Oh no, yeah, lese.
Ich lese ein Buch.
Ich lese ein Buch. Not eine, I said ein. No, I have to write it in English. I read a book.
Liest ein Buch.
Liest ein Buch is he. CS. Is he. Yeah. He reads a book. Beautiful.
Wir lesen ein Buch.
Wir lesen ein Buch. Wir lesen ein Buch.
Liest ein Buch.
Liest. Liest ein Buch. The CH must be pronounced like the R of rat. I'm trying to make that sound. Like the R of rat?
Buch.
Buch. Hey, guten Tag, little derpy.
Der Mann liest ein Buch.
Der Mann liest ein Buch. The man reads a book.
Ich lese eine Zeitung.
Ich lese eine Zeitung. I need to hear Zeitung again.
Zeitung.
Zeitung. Oh. How do you guys not get sore throats from this? Ich lese eine Zeitung. Type in English is I read a not a magazine, a newspaper. The interesting thing about it is that you need to train the tongue for it, especially the throat for the CH and the strong S's. I cannot make those throat CHs. I understand. I read an explanation about them yesterday, how you're not supposed to make them at the front of your mouth. You're supposed to make them in the back of your mouth, like but I can't. Like, I don't know how to. It's going to take a lot of practice of me repeating those words over and over again. And I still have the exact same problem with French as well. I sound awful when I try to speak French because I can't do those, but like back here. And you can hear it when people do it. It's so frustrating that I can't make the sound. I need to look up an actual exercise, like a list of words that you have to try to keep saying. And like maybe there's one that's very easy to say that's a good gateway into the R throat sound. Important thing in German, you have to pronounce all of the words. I know, I'm trying. Okay. Du liest. Buch is neutral, so it's not einen, that's plural. Eine, that's feminine. Ein. You have to pronounce all the letters. Okay, Shams. I understand. Oh yeah, look at us. 10 XP. If you guys are also on Duolingo, add me as a friend or follow me and I'll follow you back. My username is right there. It's the exact same as my channel. Then I can look at your progress and you can look at mine. I should first learn the alphabet in German. Hey, good idea. I have not even thought of that. Then I will get the hang of the pronunciation of the letters. You know what I never even realized is the alphabet the exact same in German as it in English, or is it the same letters but they're pronounced differently? How does exactly that work? This hasn't introduced me to the alphabet yet. Oh look, hat denn das die? Well, we know what das and die is. Let's take a look at the notes again at the bottom here. They give you this little section for notes. Like once you do a thing on the accusative case or whatever section you're on, you do the little lessons and then you can read these. And they make them impossible to print out. So you have to either screenshot it or you have to type, just like write it in your notes. But I prefer always making my own notes instead of going here and just copying stuff down. I learn personally a lot better as I'm going through the lesson. If I stumble upon a word or I'm having an issue with one over and over again, I'll write it down and make sure that I go over it over and over again. And that's the only reason that I can remember he, she, it, because those ones just would not stick in my head. It's ist. It's sie, and ist, I think. Fuck. I can never get it. Oh, sie, s, ist. But they all use ist for in the to be verb. Sie, s, ist. Ist, sie ist, es ist. Fuck. Don't know why. I have no idea why. My little music stopped here. There. Okay. So we were just looking here, and I was going to try to correct myself on a couple things. So conjugations of the verb essen. Can you hear the difference between ist and ist? The verb haben. Okay, that's what we're going to do next. So that is another irregular word. Irregular verb, isn't it? Ich habe. Du hast. Sie, es hat. Hey, Checky Changa. If you want to train the specific CH, go from the English here. Oh! but with an emphasis on the H. When you can pronounce it harder, you are almost there. Here. Oh my God, I can do it. But that's just like hissing a cat. It's not exactly like a... C is pronounced like the Z from zebra. Excellent. I do say it incorrectly. I say it correctly when it's in a sentence, but when I'm trying to remember these, it's fucking... Okay, so sie, es, hat, wir, haben, or haben, haben. Ihr habt, sie, or sie, haben, and that's you and they formal. So let's go over those.
Du liest das Buch.
Du liest das Buch. You read. Das is the definite, not the indefinite, so it's the book. Oh, and I poured myself some tea. I never had any. It's cold already. I'm having a really nice double bergamot Earl Grey. And I put like a little splash of cream in there. So it's just very nice. So, du liest das Buch. You read the book.
Hat einen Apfel.
Hat.
Hat.
Hat. Hat einen Apfel. Is it. Is he. Has einen. That's a plural. He has the apples. It's not the, because it's not das or die. Die would be the plural of the. Hat einen. Einen? I want to say einen. I want to say that's plural. Did I write that down? Einen is a/1. Oh, I remember that from last time. He has an apple. Yes. I knew it sounded different. Yes.
Die Kinder lesen das Buch.
Einen is a/1 in my notes. Die Kinder
lesen.
Lesen. Die Kinder lesen das Buch. The children are reading the book. Yeah, because die is the plural.
Du trinkst die Milch.
Du trink. Oh, that's a different one.
Trinkst.
Trinkst. Are they saying like a sh? There? Is it trinkst? Because that would make that a lot easier to pronounce if I was not going trinkst. You're going to try this program, Roland? Awesome. It's completely free. You got nothing to lose. Thanks, Brian. And Kara. It's S? Shit. Du trinkst die Milch. You drink the milk. Good. S like in stupid.
Wir essen den Apfel.
Wir essen den Apfel. Den? I haven't come across den yet. We eat... Is it those apples? Because that would... Oh! Use the plural apples here instead of the singular apple. Okay, we eat this apple. So it sounds like das and die, but it's den. So that's another one for me to add to my articles. Die is plural. Den.
Den.
Oh, den. The, to the, or that. So den can be, I don't know if it's neutral or not. I'm just going to write it at the top then and we'll make it in its place later. So den is the, to the, or that. And it is a definite article. Articles are fun in German. Yes, they are. Hi, Mimi. Den is also that in Swedish. Den is accusative.
Eine Frau isst den Apfel.
I'll write accusative on it. Eine Frau isst den Apfel. Eine Frau isst den Apfel. A woman is eating the apple. So eine, that's the feminine of a woman.
Keep up the amazing work, Megan. Keep rocking out to Iron Maiden. You're awesome.
Thank you very much, little Derpy. I appreciate it. You guys are so nice. Thank you. And I was also wondering why we'd say never showed up. There might be something wrong with my stream overlay again, but little Derpy, you should be at the top of the screen here. I don't know. I'll try to see if I can fix that. Thanks, Mimi. Hey, Taken. What's with the ears? I don't know. Hard to tell what is correct, Cody. Hey, Shadow. I am doing very well. How are you? And we are learning German is what's going on. Why suddenly educational streaming? Just because. Gonna do it anyway. Why not stream it? Eine Frau ist. Okay, so this is eine is the feminine of a. Frau is woman. Ist is the to be conjugated for he, she, it, I think. And den is the accusative definite article for the or that apple. So this is also apparently okay if you say that the woman is eating that apple. Does it ever get confusing when you're trying to like point to, actually, I don't know in what case you'd ever have to tell someone, say a woman is eating that apple and a woman is eating the apple. I don't know what case would that matter.
Der Junge trinkt die Milch.
Der Junge trinkt die Milch. Oops, I said Milch.
Milch.
Is this Milch or is this Milch? So this is the boy. So der boy drinks the milk. Okay.
Sie hat Bücher.
It's more like an apple, not that apple in particular. Okay. So it is Milch. That's okay, John. Sie hat Bücher. She has, well, books, I think, because Buch is book, and then Bücher is more books or multiple books. Ah, there we go.
Das Mädchen liest die Zeitung.
Ooh, that's a nice one. So it's not Milch, it's the German CH. Thank you. Sometimes this robot that's speaking here kind of sounds like she's saying Milch, but it's Milch. It matters if a specific apple is poisoned. That's what I mean. So if there was a bowl of apples and if you're like, she is eating that apple, you know, is there ever confusion with that is what I'm wondering. Or do people always know what you mean? Okay, so das Mädchen liest die Zeitung. Zeitung. That's such a hard word.
Die Frauen trinken das Wasser.
Die Frauen. Okay. Die Frauen trinken das Wasser. The women are drinking the water.
Sie liest die Zeitung.
Sie liest die Zeitung is she reads. Die book is. Die can either be the plural, it can be the feminine. Zeitung is feminine, so that makes sense. It is she reads the news. Oh, fuck. She reads the newspaper. I was still right, I think.
Sie hat Wasser.
Sie hat Wasser is she has. Hat. I need to make sure I'm not teaching myself the wrong words. Hat is has.
Hat.
Yeah. She owns water or she has water. Okay. Die Frau ist eine Apfel is. Did I write down if it's feminine? I want to say it's die Apfel, but it might be das. I don't know if it's feminine or not. We'll just think that it's feminine for now. Fuck. It's den Apfel. Den is. Hold on. Let me look at my notes here. Den is the/that. Oh, fuck. It's that sentence that we were talking about. So she is eating the apple. Die is wrong. It's actually den.
Sie essen den Apfel.
Sie essen den Apfel. Sie essen den Apfel. He has water. This is er. Not essen. He has. I need to look at my conjugation again. Oh no. Has. I forgot it. Hat. Yeah, okay, so there is ich and du and then er, sie, s. And to conjugate the word has, it's ich has. I know it's du er hat. But what's you have? Do hat as well? I need to conjugate the word has. Er hat Wasser.
Wir trinken das Wasser.
Wir trinken das Wasser is we drink that. It can be that, I think, because it's das. Doesn't have to be. No, if it was den, it would be that specific one. But this is just das, which is neutral for the water. Okay. Er hat Wasser. Du hast. Okay, so du hast. And ich was, I can't remember what ich was. Oh, Apfel is masculine. That's why you're using the accusative masculine den. So it's only shown us the accusative masculine so far, right? Little Derpy, after this I'm playing Breath of the Wild.
Sie hat Wasser.
Sie hat Wasser. That's sie hat Wasser.
Sie hat das Wasser.
Oh, I need to hear that again.
Sie hat das Wasser.
Sie
hat das Wasser.
Oh, das. Sie hat das Wasser. There we go. She has water is sie hat Wasser.
Sie essen das Brot.
Sie essen das Brot.
Wir essen den Apfel.
Wir essen. We have. And the accusative definite. Den is the. We have the apple. It's okay, Cody. I want to do all my learning on stream here. It's not ich because ich is I plus sh. Ich. We'll get it. See you later, Cody. It's very difficult. Since I started, what do you struggle with the most? Just curious. I mean, memorizing any irregular verb is difficult, and that's going to be hard for anybody, but specifically, I'm having issues always remembering which one to use. Wir sind, ihr seid, sie sind, and then sie sind as in the you formal as opposed to the they are. Those are confusing for me because they sound exactly the same, so it's hard to know. And then also just sometimes you get a little bit spoiled when you hear words that sound like English words. It's like sometimes easy to remember, like when it's like mir geht's gut. That sounds like I am good, so I am well. But then there's words that you guys were calling false friends yesterday, and those I'm sure are going to piss me off and be really hard for me. But yeah, just like words like just the sound of ich and the KT noise, the trinkt, very difficult. So we have the apple. Oh, we eat the apple. Oh shit, that wasn't eat, have, that was essen. We have the apple would have been wir hassen den Apfel. Essen is always eat.
Sie liest die Zeitung.
Ich is pronounced like you're hissing. Well, I've tried to do some hissing, but my hissing is quite quiet. And with a dry mouth, it doesn't sound like anything. Okay, ich. Sie liest die Zeitung. Is she liest, that's read, that's the verb for reads, and that's singular feminine. She reads. The, D is the not magazine, newspaper. Die Frau isst, the girl eats. Apple, you said, is masculine, so it's either den or der. It can be, I think it's den. Though I don't know why it is den here. Hey, Golden, it's not D. D is feminine. Die Frau isst den Apfel. Yes! Oh!
Wir essen den Apfel.
Wir essen den Apfel is we eat. No, we eats. We eat. Den is the, to the, or that. We eat the apple. Whew. Whoa, we've done it. Hey, Obliterator, are you on for WoW tomorrow? We're going to do one more lesson, and then we're going to end the language stream. So we're going to do hab, hast, habt, haben.
Ich habe Wasser.
Remember throat CH and tongue tip down, middle of the tongue up S. Syllable work, and you are golden. Thank you. So let's do throat CH, tongue tip down, middle of the tongue up. It is den because Apfel is masculine and the case is accusative, so you have to use the accusative masculine form. How did you know that the case is accusative? Because I couldn't catch that. I saw ist, which is just the regular conjugation of eat. So it could have been es ist der Apfel as well. Sie. It's not like it's like. Hey Eddie, entertain. Mir geht's gut. Like you said, clearing the throat, Benjamin. When I clear my throat, I go. Okay, ich habe Wasser. I have water. I'm gonna guess that habe. I want it to read that aloud though.
Habe.
Habe.
Du hast ein Buch.
Du hast ein Buch. Buch. You have a book.
Du hast Wasser.
Du hast Wasser. Something to remember about Deutsch, if you have a word that ends in E, it's feminine. That is something that always is true. You're not sure if Duolingo has told you that or not. It hasn't specifically, but I have noticed that, especially with ein and eine, as like the very first words that I learned.
Wir haben Brot.
When to use accusative or dative or whatever is another complicated lesson. I think that Evo Eclipse is going to try to explain it to us, so we'll read it out. Den is dative. I don't even know the difference. Wir haben Brot. We have bread. Ich habe Brot.
Wir haben Brot.
Wir haben Brot. Wir haben Brot.
Du hast ein Buch.
Du hast ein Buch. Du hast ein Buch.
Ich habe einen Apfel.
Hey Wojek. Yes, bunny ears. Hey Masha. Ich habe einen Apfel is I have. Einen is the plural. Einen is no, fuck, I always confuse myself. Einen is I have an apple.
Wir haben einen Apfel.
Wir haben einen Apfel. We have an apple.
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
Ich habe keine Ahnung. Oh, it thought that was correct. We have no idea. Keine Ahnung is no idea. Wir haben. What level is my druid at? You have a hunter at 59, so you think you're close to me. I think I'm level 50. I think.
Du hast einen Apfel.
Du hast einen Apfel is you have an apple.
Ich habe einen Apfel.
Ich habe einen Apfel. That's I have an apple.
Du hast einen Apfel.
Du hast einen Apfel. Du hast einen Apfel.
Wir haben Wasser.
We have water.
Du hast Wasser.
Du hast Wasser. Wasser. I have water is ich habe Wasser. Du hast. Du hast hat. Because the du always has an S at the end. Trinkst, hast. Du hast ein Buch. I have bread. Ich habe Brot.
Du hast Wasser.
Du hast is you have water. Yeah, we've done it. Oh, what a good lesson today. So going over what we learned, very soon we're going to stop the stream. Then 5 minutes later, we'll restart it. And then we're going to play Breath of the Wild. So stay here for that. We're going to go over what we did today. We did more esse, which is the verb to eat. We learned Zeitung, which is a newspaper. Buch is book. And we did ich habe, du hast, hat. Did we do wir haben? I think it was wir haben. And the other thing we learned was the definite article, the accusative definite article for the, which is den. But then if you want to say an or one, you would say einen. And that's really confusing for me. Einen sounds like a plural, but D is plural, so I wouldn't be using those. I don't think I'd be using einen for plural. I hope not. Okay, so thanks for watching this German lesson, guys. I'm going to end the stream, just this section of it, very, very shortly. So on YouTube, if you would like to give me a thumbs up on this video, I would love it so much. We're going to continue more German the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not going to be here. Hopefully we'll be able to, I'll be building the computer tomorrow. But I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Don't close the stream. I will be right back. And thank you very much for watching this.